With England set to meet Spain, Aston Villa's Ruesha Littlejohn says there'll be excitement in the England camp, but they will not be taking their opponents lightly in what will be an intriguing tactical battle.
It's very exciting. I think Spain, I think England will be looking like their favourites going into this game. The media in the back and they've got behind them, and let's be honest, they're flying, they're in great form, they're scoring goals. But I think Spain, England in the camp, I'm sure they won't take the game lightly. They know that it's going to be a tough game. Spain are quality, and I think it'll be interesting to see how England can deal, not being in possession all the time. Spain dominate the ball. England have been in previous games, but Spain are the masters at it. So I think it'll be interesting to see how England can cope being out of possession, and how they can hold their shape and how they'll be disciplined. So it's going to be really interesting.
Earlier today, we set Ruesha the task of picking a combined 11 from the England and Spain sides, and she made some surprising picks.
We've asked you to put together a combined 11 of both teams. This couldn't have been easy. Let's talk us through it then.
No, it wasn't easy at all. But, I think I favoured, there's a good blend, there's a good balance in there. I think we see Panos in goals. I think she's fantastic, great distribution, so she's there. Gomafona Badji on the right, purely for her pace up and down, and I think she's very technically gifted. Leah Williamson's phenomenal. I think we've seen her stats from the previous game, and her pass completion's superb, and her vision's absolutely frightening for a centre-half, and the same with Maria Leon. She's very similar, but obviously left-footed, so yeah, for me that's a good pairing. Daly again, she's very secure, very reliable, and again, frightening pace up and down, covering people. So yeah, Bomate is very technical. For me, she's more of the number 8. I think I'd have Kira Walsh doing a bit more sitting there. Kira Walsh is, for me, absolutely fantastic. The way she can just turn and break lines and get out of trouble. She actually gets England ticking for me. Without her, England maybe wouldn't be doing as well as they would in the tournament. So yeah, she's going to be my number 6. We can't leave out Bethmead because any football she touches seems to go in the back of the net. So yeah. Mido's playing for me. Fran Kirby's a genius, spoke about her earlier. Yep. Mini Messi, so yeah, she's got to be the creative player in the 10. Hemp, wow, frightening. She's so young, but she's so dominant. What a talent. So yeah, and then obviously I went for Russo up front. I'm going to put her in there for her goal the other day. Just that touch on the half turn and finish was absolutely sublime. So very dominant England players in the forward positions, but look, they've been banging in the goals, so I have to do it.
In Group C, Switzerland play the Netherlands tonight, with the Swiss needing a win to have any chance of making it through to the quarter-finals. They've never beaten the Dutch in a competitive game. The Netherlands, meanwhile, need a draw to progress to the next stage, but have had a terrible run of injuries so far this tournament. Striker Viviana Miedema tested positive for COVID ahead of last week's win against Portugal. She's out, but Manchester United midfielder Jackie Grunen and Chelsea defender Aniak Noen are both in contention for tonight's last group stage game.